Okay, I welcome you to our music class for today. Ogaga Rume is my name. I remain your music tutor, your coach. Today we are talking about the rudiments of music. What is music theory? Now let's go together and let's learn. Music theory is a practice musicians use to understand and communicate the language of music. You understand that? Music theory examines the fundamentals of music. I'll be breaking it down. It also provides a system to interpret musical composition. So to tell you why music theory is very, very important, most especially for upcoming musicians. For example, basic music theory defines the what? The elements that form harmony, melody, and rhymes. You get that? It identifies compositional elements such as song form, tempo, notes, chords, key signatures, intervals, scales, and more. For you to understand music, if you want to learn music, you need to know these fundamentals. They are very, very important. You musician, you instrumentalist, you need to know this. We are still talking about the music theory. It also recognizes musical qualities such as pitch, tone, timbre, texture, dynamics, and others. This is the benefit of music theory. So not just jumping into music, these are things you need to know. If you know these fundamentals, you are good to go. Now, let me just bring more how to learn music theory. To learn music theory, these fundamentals are what you need to explore first. These are the things you need to know because they are the building blocks that form musical composition. There are just three. We'll be taking one for today: melody, harmony, and rhymes. Okay, let's take harmony today. Listen now. Solidly understanding these three core elements will help you learn basic music theory. Just this theory. If you understand them, I tell you, you are good to go in music. Beats, instrument, or anything, sight reading, you are good to go. Now, straight away, what do we understand by the word harmony? Harmony is when multiple notes or voices play simultaneously to produce a new sound. Remember this, multiple notes and voice. The combined sounds in harmonies complement one another and sound what? Pleasant. We're talking about harmony. I'm just trying to explain more into it. We have the chords and chord. Chords and chord progression are example of harmony. A chord has 3 or more notes that are played at the same time. The chords and chord progression in a piece of music supports or complement the melody. If there's a keyboard now, I would have given you some things when you strike them together, strike 3 notes together. Combining vocal parts also creates harmony. Vocal parts, remember this. The combined voices of a choir, a good choir, are perfect example. When we have the soprano, bass, tenor, and alto, the multiple voices that make up a choir blend to make a harmonious sound. Listen this. However, not all harmonies are pleasing to our ear. Remember this, not all chords. There are 2 types of harmony. We have the dissonant and the consonant. Remember these 2. I'll be bringing it down so that this thing will not be too much on you. The dissonant harmony chords, these are notes that do not sound pleasant when played together. Sometimes when you strike these notes, what you hear, this thing is not sounding well. These are dissonant sounds. The result adds tension and makes the chords sound unstable. Like, see, what am I, we have examples of chords. We have the second, we have the seventh, and we have the ninth chords. This chord, when you hear them, they are not too pleasant. Now let's talk about the consonant harmony. They sound stable and pleasing. Those are the major chords. All the notes in the consonant chords have intervals that play nicely together. You understand this? Because they are sounding well, you understand them well. Constant chords also transition smooth with one another in progression. When you sound them, they sound smooth, you understand? Examples are, we have the unison, we have the third, we have the fifth, we have the octave. These are chords, they sound well. Most musicians, they combine consonants and the dissonant harmonies to make the music more exciting and instigating. No, this is harmony we're talking about. Though you may not get some, but with this in our music theory, you understand more. When you learn music theory, it's very important. You follow my page, tap the like button, the follow button, and share. If you want to learn music, just follow this page. I'll be giving you day-to-day tutorial for we to understand music theory. Next time, after the harmony, I will teach us more about the melody. I will talk about the rhythms. Welcome to my page once more. Thank you for watching. Ogaga Rume is my name. See you in our next video. Thank you.